Okay, y'all. Word on the street is Jay-Z just won the case against his son and his godmother. So that is completely thrown out now. They cannot bring it back up in court. And she owes him $120,000, y'all. We about to talk about this. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. To my day ones, twos, and threes, and fours, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes. Only certain thing is alleged, some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Y'all, Jay-Z just won a $120,000 judgment in paternity dispute tied to his alleged son, y'all. Word on the street. He's still getting his way in the court system. And like I told y'all, every single time he has to go to court for the majority of everything he has to go for, they find a loophole and he slides right through it every time. How in the world can they just ignore the fact that this could be his son? Why not make him just take a paternity test? Why not, y'all? It makes no a DNA test. Why not? Jay-Z has once more emerged on the winning side of a legal fight that has followed him for years. A court has dismissed the claims brought by Ramir and his legal guardian, Lily Colley or Coley, whatever her name is, in the latest attempt to revive allegations that the hip-hop monster is his biological father. The case, which has circulated through multiple jurisdictions, has drawn attention not only for its claims but also for its persistence. This ruling continues a clear pattern of judicial outcomes favoring Jay-Z. They putting this even in a report, y'all, that Jay-Z is favored all the time. Is it because he's married to Beyonce, y'all, that Jay-Z gets his way all the time? Ask yourself this question. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I feel so bad for his alleged son. I feel so bad for him that this man then got away once again. If he can do this, then why do they go after every other man that a woman says that that's their child? They make them figure it out. They make them take the test to see if that is his son or daughter. Why is Jay-Z any different? Y'all ask yourself this question. Now, Ramir has repeatedly sought court intervention to compel DNA testing. That's all he want to know. Is he his father? Everybody else have a right to know that. Why Ramir can't find out? This don't make no sense. Framing his pursuit as a search for closure rather than money, in a 2024 statement, he said, "I truly wish to bring this issue to a close. My priority is not financial gain. I am simply seeking the truth." Despite that sentiment, he abruptly withdrew his lawsuit in July, offering little explanation for the move. And I heard that he had to, but this is what they're putting up. Even so, he made it clear his resolve remained unchanged, adding, "Although I have retracted my legal action, the fight is far from over." This is what his son, alleged son, has said. The dispute widened when his, godmother, called herself, took over, who was survived by, Ramir's caretaker and godmother. Okay? She filed her own lawsuit against Jay-Z after Ramir took his off, because I think they were told that that's what they had to do to continue. And as you can see, that was some BS too, because whoever told her that she could do it and let him take his, that was a lie too. So you gotta pay attention to who is their legal team too, because some people, they're in Jay-Z's pocket too. Look what happened to Tory when he went to court on Megan. His lawyer ended up being somebody that works for Jay-Z. That's tied to Jay-Z, y'all. So how do we not know that Ramir's lawyers or whatever, the people that was advising them for whatever, wasn't being coached to do this to him so that this stuff could be thrown out completely. And this what just happened, y'all. This is just what happened. Okay, she filed her own lawsuit against Jay-Z. She accused him of avoiding a DNA testing and parental responsibility while using his influence to shield himself from accountability. The Godmother also alleged misconduct by the New Jersey Attorney General, claiming misrepresentation harmed her federal case and contributed to severe financial strain. The court found no legal basis to advance those claims, y'all. This some bullshittica here, y'all. This some bullshittica. Now, they said that the case was dismissed. Her case was dismissed, and she has to pay $119,000 in fees. This is what she was ordered to pay. Now, if Jay-Z make this woman hound her to pay this, Jay-Z and Beyonce is pathetic, y'all. I don't see how people is out here still supporting them. And not every man out here ain't telling and posting up saying, Jay-Z, get this man a DNA test to see if this your son. Nobody's saying nothing. It's crickets out here, y'all. It's crickets. Nobody is saying a word about how Ramir has been treated for years and years and years. He lost his mother on her passing bed. She said, Jay-Z is your father. It was between this other guy and Jay-Z. And the other guy took the DNA. It wasn't his. So it had to be Jay-Z. Why did the other guy take the test, but Jay-Z can't be made to take it? I don't understand the system that we're living in, y'all. I really don't. People that got money, it's a different rules for them. And people sitting up here running around here acting and holding Beyonce and Jay-Z up on a pedestal instead of Jay-Z and Beyonce, or Beyonce, that's the wife. Why won't she say, go take the DNA test and see if that's your son? Instead, they want to have this squeaky clean little family image that, you know, these are his only children and this and that and this. When there's so many rumors out here, y'all, that he has so many outside kids. And it's sad that they hold Beyonce and him on a pedestal. This is so sad, it doesn't make sense. Now this woman owes him money, and she don't even have money, y'all. She don't even have money. Y'all remember back here when they were trying to take her house. So now is she going to be homeless? Because she can't pay this $119,000 to Jay-Z. And these fees and legal fees and this and that and that and this. Is he going to come out like he is the savior and say, oh, you don't have to pay it, don't worry about it, just to make her just go about her business and leave him alone and make himself look like he the good guy? Because none of this makes Jay-Z look good, y'all. None of it makes it look good. These many years, he been trying to find out if you're the father. He even got in touch with the other daughter who, word on the street, he bought her a house. Jay-Z bought her a house. Ramir got in touch with her. They went back and forth. They did a DNA, like the family, DNA thing. He never received it, y'all. He never received the results when he tried to put his DNA up against someone else that's claimed to be Jay-Z's daughter. He never got it. If you can go out of your way to make sure nothing works for this kid, basically, because this is your child, even though he's grown, how could you go this far out of your way to make his life miserable instead of just finding out the truth? What's wrong with that? And what's wrong with our judicial system that because you got money or who you married to, is if this is how they show if you're going to get, held accountable for the things that you're out here doing. So if you married to Beyonce, and you working for the NFL and you got money like him or, borrowing money like him, whatever. Okay, y'all. You can get out of child support or even doing a DNA test. So if a woman came forward now and she said that Jay-Z is the father, he can continue to fight his way out of all of the stuff that's going on. And not to mention, his life was in danger. Somebody tried to set him up and put a weapon in his car. None of this stuff is being investigated. And do y'all remember back here when they said that the feds it was a report that came out that the feds had got involved in this and that and this? What happened with that? Is they paying off people right now behind closed doors so everybody can just shut up and stop talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z and let them, fix their image again? Because this is what is looking like what's going on right now, y'all. This is crazy on so many levels. It doesn't make sense. In a decisive ruling, the judge dismissed her lawsuit with prejudice, closing the door on any amended filing. The decision stated the court has carefully examined the motion and determined it is suitable for adjudication, whatever that is, without oral argument. The motion is granted and the complaint is dismissed without leave to amend. The language left little whatever about the court's position. They didn't say nothing. They really didn't care. Okay, y'all? The fallout included financial consequences. This woman now has been ordered to pay this much of money, y'all. $119,235.45 in legal fees under California's anti-SLAPP statute, which is designed to protect defendants from baseless or retaliatory lawsuits. How's this baseless when he just want to know if that's his father? How's it baseless, y'all? Jay-Z's attorney have long characterized the litigation as a prolonged harassment campaign. Harassment? This could be your child and you saying he's harassing you. Lord have mercy. A description echoed in earlier filings. One dismissive motion from July 2025 stated, the fabricated allegations have been systematically addressed and rejected in multiple jurisdictions. But why would you just take the test? What's wrong with just taking the test? The plaintiff's persistent harassment of the defendant and blatant disregard for court orders have already subjected him to a contempt order, y'all. The case illustrates that the complications that arise while deeply personal claims intersect with celebrity, media attention, and the legal system, while the allegations have, resurfaced in various forms. Over the years, the courts have remained consistent with their rulings. With this latest dismissal, the legal avenues available to the plaintiffs appear increasingly limited, y'all. So they are saying it's over, y'all. It's over now. So Ramir will never find out if Jay-Z is his father. Never. Okay, y'all? They threw it out and now they charging this woman a little over $119,000 for legal fees. Y'all, these celebrities are a piece of trash. They are. They really are. If you don't want to know if somebody is your child, it just don't make no sense to me. And for you to be married to somebody and you not stand on that and be like, go on and just see if that's your child. If the test come back that he's not your child, then we can just go on about our business. And they didn't even have to keep going from court to court to court to court to do this. They didn't have to. But the courts chose his side. Lord have mercy. Y'all, I just have to jump on here and let you know. Keep your head up, Ramir. And I would just walk away and go about my business. I would walk away and go about my business until, there's an opening some kind of way, some kind of how. Because sooner or later, Jay-Z is going to get what's coming to him. He really is. He is going to get what's coming to him, and it's going to be bad. Ain't nobody going to even want to be standing next to him when it comes. Okay? Because the things that him and Beyonce does and get away with is ridiculous. They've been doing this for years. 4 years. It amazes me that all this stuff is going on about Diddy and who was attached to him and this and that and this. And the main people that is attached to him, everybody's just letting them slip away that they were connected at the hip with P. Diddy. They want the world to believe they had nothing to do with this man when each other kids were saying, that's my uncle, that's my auntie, and all of this. This is so sad on so many levels. What he put Ramir through, nothing good is going to come his way. Nothing, y'all. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.